Part 2 of inventory. Up. Morning. I take an inventory of the world. Me. Check. Bed. Check. Sun rising. Check. I wake up. It is late. She is gone. What has Charles Yu done? What is Charles Yu trying to work through? Is this what this is? A laboratory, an experiment, a controlled space, a simulation, an iterative program to run again and again under slightly different conditions. I wake up, take inventory. It's late. She's gone. Underneath my life of random scenes underlies the script of his life, his worries and concerns and fantasies. Someday it will all make sense. That's my plan, to keep plodding along, getting up every morning and going to bed every night, and in between, living through each minute, each situation, most of which make no sense, some of which are terrifying. If I keep talking to people, these people who seem both strange and familiar at the same time, if I just keep at it, that real Charles Yu, my real self, will emerge. Whether he wants or cares about or loves will make itself known. It's late. She's gone. I take inventory. A note. From her. You don't know who I am. Also, you may never know. I have never seen her, let alone have any idea of who she might be. Does Charles Yu really know her? All he knew of her was that he is who he saw every day. All I am is who I am every day. All anyone is to anyone is a series of days. Were they married? Were they in love? How do I find her? How do I catch her? That's not how it works, is it? I can't control whether she's gone. She's gone. That's a given. There has to be a reason why she left. What am I allowed to do? What is possible? What is conceivable? Do all worlds have rules? Do dreams? Do they have gravity, or physics, chance, or histories? Do dreams have futures? I'll wake up early. Or am I still dreaming? The sun is rising in the north. First sensation of the day. She's here. I go downstairs. That's her. Whoever she is. I look at her from the back. In a long shirt, her dark brown hair just past her shoulders. I'm nervous. I don't know how long it's been since I've talked to her. I don't know if she'll remember me. What do I know about her? Let's see. She's young looking. Younger than I would have thought. Wait, am I young? She must know I'm standing here. Name starts with an M? An M. That's good for now. Don't push it. It'll come to you. Am I still in bed? I'm going to have to come up with a name if I'm going to talk to her. Or do I? If we're married, I wouldn't say her name. Not in the morning. Would I? Wouldn't I just kiss her? Wrap my arm around her waist, nuzzle her neck? Is that what I'm going to do? What if that's weird? What if we're not like that? What if she hates her husband? What if we have a terrible marriage? What if? I'm trapped in a giant kind of what-if story, right? So what? Big deal. Who isn't? Everyone I know is. What if you had quit that job? What if you had told him off? What if you had spoken up that one time when it really mattered? What if you had made the choice you knew that would have changed everything, would have made her and him and you all very happy? What if the world ended today, and you never told her you loved her? What if the world ended every single day of your life, and you still never told her? What if Charles Yu hasn't lost anything? What if he's perfectly happy? What if one day I could wake up as him, flip it around? What if I could know what it was like to be real? What if I found out he had a wife and a child and was genuinely happy? I imagine what that could be like, to be happy, to know that not everyone is, to know that it comes at a price, that price is a kind of loss. The happiness and the loss, intertwined, both of them always existing at all times. What if I found out that the real me was content, fulfilled, grateful? How could I be happy for myself while still remembering that someday I will lose it all, everything important and the unimportant? That everyone loses everything. Everything loses itself. Or I found out that in my real life, myself, this Charles Yu person had never lost her, the woman. Why would he do this to me? Why would he daydream about the worst, the unimaginable? Why put me through that? Is it for fun? To satisfy his curiosity? What if he needs me to complete him? What if one of us has something, and the other one loses it? Everything I have lost, I never really had. I'm the lost part of him, the lost side of him. The part that never happened. I wake up. I take an inventory. Here's what I know about Charles Yu. He is a man. He has a wife and child. He is still happy. 4. I will never understand him. Things will make sense in the end. That's what I'm hoping. Anyway, deep down I've always felt that they would. Although lately I've started to wonder where I got that idea. I've started to wonder about what if. What if I'm not doing this right? What if I missed something? Slept through it. Didn't notice. Got it distracted. Just plain missed it. For as long as I can remember, I've had this before feeling. This feeling like I'm in the moment before something's just about to happen. A feeling that whatever is going to happen hasn't yet happened. Recently, though, I've started to get another feeling. An after feeling. My whole life has been all before, leading up to. And then, just like that, it feels like after. After something. Between before and after. They were supposed to be something big, right? The present. The now. The moment. What if I somehow skipped it? What if it passed me by and I didn't recognize it? Or worse, what if I never get to do it at all? Or if I go through my whole life and never ask that one key question, that one what if, that I'm supposed to be asking myself? For a while, I thought that I might be in a love story, but I hardly ever wake up next to anyone anymore. It still happens once in a while. When it does, the first thing I do, it doesn't matter where I am, in the ocean, on the moon of some minor distant planet, doesn't matter where, doesn't matter if she knows who I am, or if I know who she is, or how strong gravity is, or if I feel terrible, or if the world is logically impossible. The first thing I do if she's there is I tell her how nice it is to see her. And that's the end of Inventory by Charles Yu.